bag?
In my bag, like stuff for me.
This is like... Should we do a what's in your bag?
Yeah, can we do a what's in the bag, please?
Should I hold it for you and you can take things out?
Excuse me.
Yeah. Look, there's like when she starts to cry. Like then when she gonna pee, I don't know.
It's not.
What do I mean? Like, okay, so how about... Are you leaving?
Are you afraid of the press?
He's gone.
Hey peoples, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that like I made a poll asking if you guys wanted me to talk about the Balenciaga campaign ad. And so today I'm going to deliver that for you, okay? I'm kind of like shocked by people's reaction towards this ad, or like, you know, that Balenciaga does BDSM. Like, I think Demna's boyfriend is like very into like the BDSM shit. And I'm surprised that people are like shocked. They're like, oh, they doing BDSM with children? Like, duh. They're weird. Like, they've always been weird. It's always been like, you know, I've always gave Balenciaga the side eye. Like, I've always gave Balenciaga the side eye. Like, girl, like, it's very obvious that they serve the devil. Like, they don't serve, like, God. Like, did you thought that, like, that campaign was going to be, like, a holy, like, you know, like children of the Lord type of campaign that Balenciaga was going to go for? Like, no. Like, no. They're going to do something that's fucking foul and fucking disgusting because they serve the devil. And they did exactly just that. You guys, I am completely appalled. I am appalled, bitch. Appalled by this Balenciaga ad. Like, it is insane. And I wanted to wait and to gather all the information that I can and just sit back and just like analyze and go over things, and so I can be able to come over here and talk about it, because I'm dumbfounded by like how blatant and how disgusting this ad is, with like, you know, the kid like with the teddy bear, the furry teddy bears that, you know, people like to like dress up as fairies and shit like that. Like, those are not regular ass teddy bears. Those are fairy teddy bears. So you already see the connection of, you know, the sexuality and like, you know, the bullshit that is being portrayed onto children and stuff like that. And then you see like the bondages, you see like the band, like you see like the little caution tape. It says like Baal on it. If you don't know what Baal is, it's like a demonic deity that ritualized children. Like, I was just, wow, they're going there. Like, they're going there. Like, they're really going there. And if you go and you look at every single one of those shots, like in Nicole Kidman's, I didn't find anything, but if you go and you look at like this black model and you read like the books and stuff like that, you see a book where it says John Philip Fisher, I think that's what it says. And if you look it up, it shows like this man was a convicted child molester. Like, I think he child molested like one of his granddaughters or some shit and some kids. Like, very weird stuff. Like, how did they not know? Like, Balenciaga, they're acting like they don't know what they do at their campaigns. Like, what? Like, I know like there's several people that goes and like, you know, do the snapshots of the campaign, but like Demna, like, he has to order them like, this is what we want, because isn't he the creative director? Like, it makes no sense to me. It doesn't make no sense at all. The fact that they're putting these symbols, these little blatant symbolisms surrounding this, especially with children being at the forefront of this whole entire campaign, having the CP, which is, you know, child P, all over this campaign, it's insane. Like, the document, there was a document, like, I guess, like, there was this court case document underneath the Balenciaga bag. I don't know if y'all seen that, and dude, it referenced a court case between a man in the U.S. Supreme Court of this guy possessing child P. Like, I just, it just doesn't make sense. Like, like, why? Like, why? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know what's the purpose of them to do this, but I really do think it has to do with sacrifice, you know, or like to, you know, to keep power. I don't know, but it's very disturbing. And there's like another book called, what's his name? L. Bassman, I think that's his name. And if you go online and you read and you see like, you know, the book, you see like there's a lot of symbolism of like children naked. You see cannibalism. You even see like you know that outfit that Kim wore, like that black, like almost like a BDSM, like, you know, fully covered head to toe outfit that she wore. There's like symbolisms of that same outfit in that book of Michael Brassman, I think that's his name. I really don't know. I forgot the name of it. But it's very disturbing. Like it's very disturbing. It's very telling of like what they are into. Like it is very disgusting. Like I don't get it though. Like I don't get what's the purpose of this. I don't think anyone can understand why someone is obsessed with sexualizing children and like, you know, cannibalism and using Masonic symbolisms. And like, you know, there was another one too called the Craftsmaster Cycle, and like there's like this guy with like this thing in his mouth that's called the Craftsmaster muscle, and I think it's like something to do with like the, you know, the male genital area. And I don't know if I can say it on here, but it's very disgusting. Like I don't, these people are very weird. These people are very demonic. And I can't believe that people really was like, oh, what? Like, dude, like, where have y'all been? Like, can we not sit here and act like we did not see Doja Cat with the 27 Club cake? And then during the Balenciaga campaign, they was all having like this black eye. Have you ever heard like about the black eye trend that they do in like rituals and stuff like that, and like, you know, the conspiracy theory world? Like it's a lot of symbolism that I see that I was like, yeah, they're blatantly doing this, like and people are not batting an eye at all about what they're doing. And like, you know, even seeing Doja Cat, like I feel like after that mud runway that they did at Balenciaga, including Kanye West, she hasn't been right. Like I think like after that, like that's when she had like that Eyes Wide Shut, you know, theme party where they all came like in this like ritualistic type of like attire, like, you know, the Illuminati eye on the cake. And like it's just, it's very weird, you know. Like it's very scary too. And it's really sad how like a lot of stuff just ties in together. Like, you know, especially like, this is off topic, but like I was just watching Gays Against Groomers, and it just put me in this mindset, like, you know, how they're trying to indoctrinate the children, like, you know, like they try to indoctrinate the future, and people don't want to hear that, because a lot of people are very too tolerant in America, and you know, they think that it's okay to like tell children like, yeah, you can pick your gender any single day, you can pick your sex, yeah, it's okay, yeah, you can cut off your penis, yes, that's fine, yeah, oh, you want to cut off your breast too, go ahead, it's fine, you can do that too, it's completely fine. Oh, you want to chemically castrate yourself so you won't have children to even make for the, like, you know, the upcoming future, that's fine, you do that. You know, they're trying to indoctrinate the children. And I was looking at this book called Gender Queer, and it is a book in the name of like being asexual, non-binary, and they show sexual, you know, very graphic, disturbing, you know, pictures.
State-sponsored child abuse look like? Gender queer in my son's library. Child on child oral sex. Pedophilia. A grown man grabbing the penis of an adolescent. Fun home. Cartoons of adult women engaged in vaginal oral sex. Can you see that from here? Because I have blow-ups if you need it. Push. Graphic detail of a female child repeatedly raped by her father. An African-American child, Senator Street.
And even here in JCP at Jefferson County Public Schools, that's the county that, you know, that I'm in, Jefferson County, that they allow this school book to be in schools, and it's very disgusting. It's very graphic, but it's in the name of inclusivity. You know what I mean? It's in the name of, like, you know, acceptance. You know, LGBT rights. Even though there are parents who are pleading, like, hey, like, this book is not right, and it needs to be dismantled from the school library. Like, anyone can go in the library, you know, like, and you can get that book in school. So my point is like, I think that children are under attack. They're trying to sexualize the children. They're trying to mutilate the children. And I find it to be very pedophile vibes, bitch. You know, pedo vibes to want to mutilate and sexualize children. I truly do. Like, I just think it's really weird, and especially to put them in bondage when we all know that's sexual. To even connect them with fairies, we all know that, like, that's a sexual thing, like, where people wear fairy, you know, outfits and stuff like that because they believe they're animals and that they believe that they're transgender, which is very, very odd. I don't understand it. I don't understand why they do this. I don't. Like, I'm none the wiser. I don't know if it's because they have, like, some type of, like, contract with the devil where they need to, like, fulfill this agenda. I don't know. And also, like, I'm very disgusted by Madonna. Kim Kardashian just came out, you know, and she denounced her affiliation with Balenciaga, even though she said that she had a talk with them. Girl, it's, I don't know. She wouldn't understand why they did that. I don't trust her, like, you know, denouncing Instagram story. Like, you know, I just think it's really, like, I think it's really weird that she couldn't just off the bat just do it. Like, the proof is in the pudding. You see all this stuff. Like, it's disgusting. Why wouldn't you want to denounce that? And why would you want to go to them to explain? I don't know. Like, I feel like you should have some fucking personal responsibility. Your fucking children wear those clothes. Children in like, Balenciaga's in Nordstrom, and they have, like, a section directed towards children. Like, it's weird. Like, you know, I mean, like, all clothing brands do, but, like, in this instance, you should denounce that, period. Nordstrom too, like, denounce that shit. Like, take Balenciaga out of your fucking whatchamacallit. But it's okay. You rather the fame and destroy your baby father faster than Balenciaga, because it's about money. That's what it is. It's about money. I bet it took you so long to do that because it's about the money. You don't have no style anymore, Kim. You don't have any kind of style no more. I get it. I understand. But, like, you need to, you really showed your true colors, you know? And I like the Kardashians. I really do. But, like, you really show your true colors, you know? But yeah, it's very disgusting, very disturbing. But Madonna, like, right after the scandal, you see her, like, basically do a Balenciaga ad on her Instagram, and she's doing all the symbolism with, like, the forearms. Like, I think, like, some guys, like, you know, doing the forearms. Like, it's really weird. The all-seeing eye, and, you know, it's very weird. Like, it's almost like she picked her side, that she wants to be. And she wants to be on the side of the devil. Like, it and her title was, like, the Enlightenment. We all know, like, Illuminati means enlightenment. So, very scary, you guys. And it goes to show, like, who you support. You have to be careful who you support. Like, you really do. Because these people don't have no morals. These people are puppets. These people don't have any type of, you know, I don't know. Like they don't have no morals. It's weird. Like morally, like you should know what you should know right from wrong, and you know this is wrong. Very demonic, very demonic. And I'm not the kind of person to throw that around, but it's very demonic. And those documents, those books, it just shows how these people are very, very demonic. And you have to watch out what you support. You really do. Anyways, that's my take on the Balenciaga ad. Very crazy. Also, I wanted to bring up one thing too. I seen this guy on Twitter named Alex Stein. He goes around and he like, shows, he exposed Antifa and stuff like that. But like, he went to like the mall and there was these employees working at Balenciaga. Okay, I have things to say. Like, Kim is different. She is a billion-dollar whatever, and she has a much responsibility of who she dresses from and stuff like that. She has a responsibility, to tell people to denounce this stuff, and it's different. But Alex Stein, the fact that this motherfucker went into a retail store harassing working class citizens in a fucking store, trying to like bully them to drop their job like that.
So I gotta ask you, what do you think about the Instagram stuff? Do you think the sexual exploitation of children is artistic?
No.
That's pretty bad. Did you see they deleted all the stuff?
Yes.
I know, but what do you think about that? You think that's okay? See, these people are cowards. They literally exploit children. They think it's artistic. It's disgusting. This is Balenciaga. They literally have children that they exploit. And they just sit here and no comment. You saw that. Why'd y'all delete the Instagram? They deleted the Instagram because they're disgusting. So this is Balenciaga. If you guys think the sexual exploitation of children is okay, come shop here.
Bitch, we live in hard fucking times, okay? We live in hard fucking times. Why the fuck are you going to a random Balenciaga store harassing employees about this scandal? I mean, like, yes, I could live with myself to work for a disgusting company. I could not, but if so happens if I did, God forbid, like, bitch, if something like that happened, let me go find me another job first before you start to come in here and harass me and bully me to get away from this job because of a scandal that I'm just trying to pay my bills. And like, to see him like harass these kids, they're not kids, but they seem like they was young, in the store, it was just so disgusting. It's out of touch. Like, how about you go to them now, okay? How about you go to the face of Balenciaga and you tell them in their fucking face how disgusting they are, and why they make that campaign. Don't go to some random motherfuckers harassing them. Like, people are trying to survive. Like, bitch, we are in the trenches right now. What are you on? It just really irritates me, like, you don't do that to people. People are trying to survive. Like, there's so many people that are probably still with Balenciaga and they probably trying to find another job. Who knows? And if they don't, that's on them. They're fucking disgusting. But you just don't do that. I just, like, have some fucking compassion. Anyways, I'm done with that. Another thing I want to talk about, speaking of Kanye, I mentioned Kanye in the first segment. He's running for president, and I really want to share my thoughts about that because I think, y'all already know, I love Ye, I love Kanye. He's one of the first people to wake me up when it came to the basis of my skin. I think that he's always talked about how black people, we shouldn't have this slave mentality. We shouldn't go around thinking that everyone's against us. America's racist. We can't get ahead. We can't do this. We can't do that. I've always admired that about him, even despite when I was woke. I've always he's always inspired me, to always be a go-getter and do things and try to put myself out there of what I want to do, And I would hope that other people would try to take that advice and get inspired by that, because I think it's really important that we try to make something out of ourselves. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's running for president, and he went to Mar-a-Lago to go see Trump. and he's with these 3 guys: Sneeko, Milo, Nick, and I don't even know none of these people. Like, I don't. I know of Nick, and I watched the video of everyone getting mad about Nick saying the N-word. Like, y'all already know how I feel about the N-word. Like, I don't care. Like, if you want to say the N-word, like, you say it. But to be honest, I think he was, like, mocking Steve Bannon because Steve Bannon was trying to cuck for, like, blacks to vote Republican. And he was like, he's over here trying to get the N-word vote. Like, you know, like, I understand what he meant. Like, people are just so fucking sensitive about the N-word, the F-word, the T-word, the R-word. Like, y'all need to grow the fuck up. Words are just words. Actions can equal violence, okay? Not words. Words are not violence. If you are offended by a word, you probably are that word, okay? You probably are the N-word vote that Nick was referring to. Like, I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, in my world, like, like, bitch, there's no boundaries. Like, it's just a fucking word. If you get pissed about a fucking word, maybe you are the fucking word, and maybe you should grow the fuck up. I mean, what? Like, it's just a word. Like, what's that gonna do to you? Like, if the man's not out here trying to murder you or murder like a whole group of people, I would think that's racist. You know, I wouldn't think like a word's racist. Like, no, like, this certain group shouldn't have to own a word, and this certain group shouldn't have to own a word. Like, we are all same people. We are all one person. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, stop being a crybaby little bitch. You know, like, I can't stand that, please. And oh, he's a white supremacist. Even the Brightbird, they was like, oh, you know, Nick Fuentes, whatever his name is, the white supremacist. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, if he was a white supremacist, why would he be surrounded by Kanye? Why would he want to be around a black man? Why would he want to be around a black man? Can you tell me that? Tell me that, bitch. Irritate me. Anyways. Yeah, so Trump met with Kanye. Kanye met with Trump, and, you know, it seemed like that Trump did not like that Kanye wanted him to be his VP, and Kanye is so ballsy because, like, to ask Trump, the one with, like, you know, the big ego, yeah, they both have big egos, to ask him to be your VP, I'm sorry, like, baby, this is your first rodeo. Like, actually, you should be Trump's VP, and y'all should take over the world together. Like, but see, like, yeah, he has a big ego. He's not going to do that. He wants to power himself. Like, they are both leaders in their own way. You know what I mean? So, like, of course, Trump is going to tell you, like, no, you shouldn't run. You're going to lose. Because it's true. Like, this 2024 election is very, 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 very important. It's like life or death. Look around you, Kanye, okay? We have inflation. We are in the midst of a war. We are, like, everyone is dying, okay? Everyone is dying slowly by the food industry. People are obese. The heart attack rates from the fucking shot. Like, come on now, like, stuff is getting crazy, okay? Things are crazy. And he doesn't have a plan. Ye does not have a plan. When Lex Friedman, and when he was on Drink Champs, he didn't even have, like, a plan. He stood there and, like, was thinking. It's like, no, I need you to have a plan. Like, I don't need you to sit there and think. Where's your fucking plan, Kanye? If you don't have a plan, don't run for president. I'm not going to vote for you. I'm sorry. Like, even though I love Ye so much, I'm not going to vote for you for president. Like, no, like, Trump has a plan. He wants to open up the extra large pipeline so we can be independent in America with our gas and our oil and stuff like that. Like, that brings down the gas prices, you dumbass. Also, like, with the inflation, like, you know, the border, like, he's not for the war. Like, we had less wars, like, during Trump administration. You know, of course, we were still in war with Afghanistan, but we didn't have no new wars, you get what I mean? Under Biden, we have new war with Ukraine and Russia, and you already get it, bitch. So I like Trump's plan more, but if DeSantis come in, like, I'm voting for DeSantis. Like, I like his policies as well. He's very much about action. Trump was a little bit more like this, you know. He tried his best with the border, but he didn't fucking fully finish it. But, you know, he's very like that. Kanye, very like that. You need to do some fucking action. Just like with, like, the White Lives Matter t-shirt. Like, you know, when he said he's going to do that and give proceeds to the black community. The proceeds haven't been done. The White Lives Matter shirts haven't been done. He's all over the place. I'm sorry. Like, he has a plan, but he's not executing the fucking plan. And he will not win. I'm sorry. He's not going to win. If Ye would have did this, like, probably, like, in 2016, something like that, probably would have got some votes. I don't know. Like, I really don't know. Ye, he's not, he's all over the place. You know what I mean? And these people that's beside him, people don't like him. It is what it is, you know? Like, Donald Trump is the most Googled president of all time. Like, Ye's number 12 in the Google searches. Like, we all know who's popular, whether you like him or hate him, is Trump. So he's most likely going to lose. Like, you know, if DeSantis doesn't come through, Trump, Ye, like, Trump's going to win. DeSantis come in, probably DeSantis is probably going to win. I don't know. But, you know, my bet is on Trump right now, not Ye. If DeSantis come in, I would be happy, because we need a younger president. We need someone that's, like, you know, about action. We need someone who's going to be for the people. Like, that's just how I feel. Even though Trump is for the people, you know, like, his reign is kind of done. Like I said in my my election video, like, you know, his reign is kind of done. But still love him. But no, like, yay, you're going to lose. And everybody got so mad when he went to, like, the Jewish church or whatever like that. I was like, bitch, it's because he's a Jew, duh. Like, he said so many times, he's probably, like, maybe his lineage, like, is from maybe he is Hebrew, who knows? Like, I don't fucking know. Who says that? If you can like, it's a religion, like, you know, Judaism is a religion. Like, he said he's like a Jew, so I don't know. He's a Jew. Like, he doesn't hate Jews. We already been through this. Like, I'm over it. But anyways, like, I don't know, you guys. I don't think that he should be president right now. It's a life or death situation. How do you feel about that? Like, would you vote for Kanye to be president one day? I don't know. I also want to say something else, because, like, I'm so sick of people always coming for my skin. You dumbass bitch. This is powder that I'm putting on my skin right now. Powder. You see? Look how glowy my skin is. Look at that. You see how glowy my skin is even when I powder it? It's because I have really good fucking skin, you dumbass. Look at that. You wish you could do that. You wish you can do that, but you can't. And you know what? I'm sorry that you have crusty, disgusting, fucking pizza face skin, but I don't, you know? I'm so sick of people coming for my skin. But anyways, I'm done. I just want to get that out of the way. I'm about to go enjoy the rest of my night. It was fun sitting here and talking with you guys. I hope you understand my point of view. And yeah, like, I'm very shocked that Kim actually denounced Balenciaga, to be honest. Like, I would have thought that she would have stayed quiet, like she always does when money's involved. She's so fast to denounce her own fucking baby father, but not a brand. Wow, it's very disgusting. And they post, like, a little clip, Chloe. She posts, like, a little clip of, like, them talking about Balenciaga, too. It's like, bitch. They're weird. Anyways, I'm done. I love you all so much. Don't forget to be yourself, no one else. And stay the fuck away from Balenciaga, bitch. Anyways. But also, yeah. Also, another thing, bitch, before I go. What y'all gonna do with your merchandise? The Balenciaga merchandise. Are you gonna throw it away down? I seen some people denouncing Balenciaga, but I'm like, are you gonna throw away your $15,000 bag now? Like, you're not gonna throw away that merchandise. Like, shut the fuck up. Wear whatever the fuck you want, but, like, just announce the company. Like, I'm so sick of y'all, like, trying to be performative. Like, girl, you're not fooling nobody. Anyways, bye, y'all.